Albuquerque at JoJo's Salsa machine with Jose Lavalle.
Nice to meet you guys.
And Jose's been telling me about his tamales. He makes like all kinds of blue and chocolate. And tell me about your favorite kind.
Like my favorite kind would have to be the Bavarian cream and the chocolate, the dark chocolate. With pineapple infused masa. We grind the masa down from white corn. It's all handmade, 100%. We try to get the corn from local farmers, but of course in the winter it's really hard, so we typically get it from Mexico. Grind it down ourselves. We add a little bit of coconut oil just to make the masa stick together. The pineapple also helps it stick together, but dark chocolate.
Sounds like a dessert. This is a dessert. Or you could get a meat one, right? Like a savory one.
We have red chili pork, which is your traditional tamale, which you eat anywhere in Arizona, New Mexico. That's what everybody makes, is the red chili pork. We do the green chili chicken, the mole and sesame seed. We do the calabasitas, roasted corn and queso. We try to switch it up, but you know, a lot of people aren't too.
The traditional. I know. I went with the traditional. It's good. It's delicious. You were telling me that your tia's from Peru.
She's from Peru. She taught me how to make a tamale. It's kind of broken down again from the white corn, and added a little bit of manteca, but the main thing was the coconut oil again to make it stick together with arroz, white rice, celery. A little bit of meat, you can switch it up. She did roast beef, slivers of roast beef, and if you want to add some chili, the main thing was the white corn is what they used. Anytime I do that one, that's probably my best.
If people want to find you, how do they find you? Where are we at? Because I'm not coming.
On Facebook, it's JoJo's Salsa Machine. You can find all of our information. We do travel out of state, so we do go to California and Texas, and next month we'll be going to Arizona. Also, Duke City Food Trucks on Facebook.
So Duke City Food Trucks, is that like a organization of food trucks?
It is, and it's something that I started because, you know, a lot of food trucks in Albuquerque were just being regulated too much, and we were kind of being shut down for just weird reasons. I organized Duke City Food Trucks to, number one, advocate for a lot of the minorities who are kind of getting messed with in city, not by City Hall, but certain city organizations. The main thing that we do is, instead of working against each other out here on the street, is we work together. Because, you know, it's so hard right now with the way, not just the economy, but it's so hard to just find a job. So a lot of us are doing this because we kind of not fell into it for a bad reason, kind of we were blessed with this. Exactly.
Yeah, you found a way to be creative with
what
making
we have.
money and sharing also your food. And
exactly.
Like, you're also sharing like family recipes.
Exactly, and then that's what it is too, is you got to show love. You can't just, you know, we're all the same people. You got to show love, work with each other. And if you do that, I guarantee you're going to go farther than working against each other. And that's kind of what we're doing right now with Duke City Food Trucks, as a collective.
That is so cool. So, you know, my book is about connection. That's like my focus in tango, too.
I saw this, and I kind of read her bookmark. And that's kind of what drew me to get it. So you guys got to check this out. I'm going to read it. I'll probably start tonight, but...
Thank you for the plug. But I'm just saying, like, I think, you know, it's like it's a mission. I think more and more people are realizing that we have to work together and we really depend on each other. We can't do it by ourselves.
No, and like it's like once people start realizing that, I think that a lot of stuff, not just in your life, but as a whole, I would say as a race, a human race, everything get easier, you know? Because there's so much hate between races and everything right now. There's so much tension that I think that if we all work together soon in a certain way, it'll get easier, but until then it's just going to kind of stay where we're at, you know? Yeah. That's kind of like why I try to promote unity and working together, you know, community projects, anything, you know what I'm saying? Big, this Saturday, it's to promote the West Central community here in Albuquerque. One of the guys that actually came from there was one of the actors on Breaking Bad, Mr. Quesada's here. And this is a community event. It's just to promote the success over there, and that, you know, that it's not a bad area. it's not plagued with violence, and what people say it is that it is a good community, and there are good people in that community that are coming out of it. So, I mean, you just gotta, again, work with everybody, and that's exactly what this is. It's a community unity event, you know, and that's what we're about. It's not working against each other, it's working with each other.
You guys heard it, spitting knowledge and philosophy. Here's what drew me over here. I was like, look at this big chili pepper, that's what I needed. Come by and look for JoJo's Salsa Machine. And, well, come by, you gotta look them up, because you never know where they're gonna be. Look at all these food trucks. See all these people getting creative and doing their thing.
And I say no. Come on. Say what you doing, trying to do somebody cold. I just let the music come from my soul, so all of my people can stay on the floor. They got a brand new dance. You gotta move your muscle. Brand new dance. It's called a Cupid Shuffle. It don't matter if you're young or you're old. Here we go. We gonna show you how it goes. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Now kick, now kick, now kick, now kick. Now walk it by yourself. Now walk